also strengthening our black woman community. And I'm speaking for black women and black women only because I'm a black womanist and nothing else. Do you understand me? Y'all are in black women's comment sections. Y'all are making videos about the 92%. We do know why they're called 92% because we're the only motherfuckers who passed the test. Black men did 80%. They passed as well. You're yelling at the people who voted for everybody to have a fucking fighting chance in here. Do you understand me? And your anger is for us because we ain't out there dance monkey dancing again. Y'all not even saying where the black men at. You asking about black women because you feel entitled to our labor because you know we get shit done, but you don't respect us and you're anti-fucking black. How about you press record and make a video for your community who voted this man who only campaigned on mass deportation. You need to be talking to your TTs, to your abuelas, and to anybody else. But see, you're not. You're using your energy for us because we get shit done. And how dare we not get it done for you now? There is more than one form of protest, and black women are doing that while strengthening our community. We don't owe you shit. And that's the problem. Y'all don't owe us shit, right? That's how you've been moving. That's how you've been voting. The least you could do, you saying all y'all ever do is vote every 4 years. Babes, there's more elections than every fucking 4 years. See? Y'all don't even know that. There's other forms of protesting besides my body being in the forefront of this shit you voted for. Or your family members. I don't give a damn who did it. You didn't want me to have a fighting chance. You didn't want my daughters to have a fighting chance. My sister. My mama, you didn't want nobody black to be stepping because you're right there in the middle as a POC. I need you to record on that phone, talk to your community. I need you to record on that phone and talk to the other POCs who also voted for this shit and stop yelling at black women because we did what the fuck we were supposed to do and we always have fucking done that and we tied. This is the last time I'm gonna address this. And for you black women getting on here because you hang with them, I don't give a fuck. You black people, I understand if you want to go that way, but you're not going to get on here and attack other black women who are choosing not to. That's where you lose your goddamn mind at. And that's the last I'm going to say about it. Black women do not owe anyone shit.
Keep fucking with us. I'm telling you, it's just not going to be good. It's not going to be good. You cannot just do what you want to do to black people. It's not going to happen. And for those that don't like it, so what? You can't. We are human beings. We are human beings. God gave us life, not y'all, God. Like God gave you life. Do you understand? So it's almost like maybe y'all think that if we became conscious enough to understand what's going on and to knowing who we are, we might come together as a collective and overthrow y'all. We don't give a damn about y'all. We're not even paying y'all no attention. That's the whole point. Just stop fucking with us. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. It's like anything that happens, it's a black person. The black person. Y'all keep talking about Obama. That man ain't been in office for a ding, okay? You still talking about Obama. Let it go. Let it go. You know, black people are smart too. That's all I'm saying. And we're one of the smartest, race of people. That's why I say, like, you can't make us feel bad about who we are. I'm proud to be a black woman. I don't give a damn how nobody feel. You can take the National Archives. You can do whatever the hell you want to do with them. But you will never, ever take away who I am as a black woman.
Child, let me make this plain. We never asked to be with white folk. Not mixed in, not assimilated, and not integrated. Baby, we was already building our towns, our schools, our communities, our businesses long before segregation became a law. We were creating spaces to thrive, to care for our own people. We've always said, leave us alone. In other words, y'all do you, we gonna do us. We were thriving, building, and living on our own terms. What we said was, leave us alone with the money we've contributed to taxes, money that was stolen from us and poured into their communities, their schools, their futures, while our schools were defunded, denied, and left dilapidated. But instead of leaving us alone, they destroyed what we built and burned it all down. No apology, no repair. And when we rebuilt again and again, you erased our progress and called it integration. That is something we never asked for. And if we keep it a buck, integration was not about equality. It was about control, about access, and about stealing our brilliance. and colonizing everything we created. We lost our schools, our towns, our businesses. And somehow, after all of that, we made progress. But let's be clear. Proximity to whiteness is not liberation. It's not safety. It's not love. It's exploitation. It's erasure. It's us being taught to silence ourselves in classrooms, on teams, in relationships, just to survive. And baby, that's not what we asked for. And I need black folks to hear me when I say this. Proximity to whiteness means danger. We are not safe. Our kids are not safe. And our bodies, damn sure, ain't safe. But for white folks, proximity to us means draining our creativity, our brilliance, and our joy. They extract our style, our soul, and our magic, and they repackage it without us. So baby, when they say they're rebranding all white towns, which let's be honest, never left, baby, I'm not mad. My soul is rejoicing. Hallelujah. Because maybe, just maybe, we'll finally be safe after all. So go home. Get.
The way in which people are obsessed with black women and keeping us humble or keeping us in our quote unquote place needs to be studied. Like the obsession that motherfuckers have with black women is insane. It's insanity. It's a mental illness. Like people need to seek fucking help. Seriously. We could be doing the most minimal shit, minding the blackest of our business, and people still have shit to say. Get you some goddamn business and mind it. Get you some motherfucking business and mind it. Just like we be minding our own fucking business. Damn. The obsession is fucking crazy. And yes, y'all obsessed. You probably obsessed with this motherfucking bonnet on my head. Get some goddamn business and mind it. And leave us the fuck alone.
A question that needs to not be asked anymore is why black men date outside their race. That is just a breeding ground for those black men to subject all of us to their self-hatred and to throw all these stereotypes onto black women. But you want to know what bothers me the most about the answers that those black men give? They're acting like they're the only ones in the black community that have a hard time. They're acting like black women aren't struggling right along with them. Not to mention when they start calling black women angry and this and that and all of these things, if you really believe that every black woman is a loud, angry, bitter black woman, does it not concern you to why? If you really believe that, does it not concern you that every woman in your race is angry and bitter and upset? Do you not want to know why they're angry, bitter, and upset? Granted, it's obviously a stereotype and it's not true, but I think it's crazy that a black man can think that way and not care to be concerned about why black women would be that way if he really felt that way. It's a pointless question that y'all use to banter black women. It's unnecessary, it's stupid, and it's traumatizing. Stop.
Okay, quick PSA to everyone out there. Black women in the workforce, wherever, regardless of what field they're in, when black women come to work, they go to work to do their job. They want to clock in, do their job, and leave. That being said, we're not there to make friends. If that happens, cool. But please understand, you are not entitled to our engagement, and we are not required to be your friend and engage with you. We are not uncooperative, we are not combative, and we are not hostile just because we don't want to be your friends. Leave black women alone and leave black women alone in the workplace.
Why is black women angry?
How about you leave us the fuck alone and ask your goddamn mama? Every 20 minutes, one of y'all wide-faced, yellow-tooth, nappy-neck, diabetes toes having ass niggas want to get on here and ask us a question and you really don't care. It's just a way for y'all to get on here and fuck with us. Every day when you wake up, before you brush that space where your side tooth was, you want to come on here and ask us a question. We don't ask y'all shit. You got a black mama, a black sister, a black auntie, probably a black baby mama, and you got a black teacher at Vacation Bible School. Ask them what you want to ask them. Leave the black women in the universe that you don't know alone because you really don't care about our answers. You want to get on here and pander to the women that you want. Go be with them bitches. Leave us the fuck alone. Take your cheese grater, football toe ass and go on somewhere and leave us the fuck alone. All black women do is wake up, drink water, and try to make sure our edges are growing in nice, thick, and healthy. And before we can...
What is the obsession? What is the obsession? Somebody please tell me what the obsession is about us, because we can't even go to the grocery store and go grocery shopping and take our butts back home without being in the mouths of somebody else. So apparently this guy on here said he went to the grocery store and he spoke and this black woman didn't speak. So apparently black women are not speaking. And I just want to say for the record, we are fucking exhausted. We're tired. And we just want to mind our own business. We kind of want to stay out of the mouths of other people. We don't want to bother nobody, and we damn sure don't want nobody bothering us. So this is the thing. If we go to the grocery store, let us grocery shop in peace. Okay? If we go to the mall, let us go to the mall and buy some clothes in peace. If we go to the gas station, let us pump our gas in peace. If we go to the liquor store, let us buy a bottle in peace. But stop fucking bothering us, because we don't want no problems. We just want to relax. We're exhausted. We just want to chill. Just leave us alone. Okay? Because it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of some type of a weird obsession that people have, that they constantly want to insert black women into the equation where they don't fit at. We always the topic of discussion. So for us to be the least desirable group of women, we're always being highly discussed. Don't you find that pretty odd?
I'm not doing shit for views, bitch. I fucking hate y'all niggas. I'm starting to think that y'all are Beetlejuice. Because every time I make a video telling y'all to leave us the fuck alone, y'all pop up bigger and worse than before. It's like, I don't understand. I am giving y'all a warm handoff. I'm giving y'all my blessing to go fuck with all the white and Hispanic women that will allow you to be in their life. Please. We're not interested. We don't want y'all. I think y'all's egos are just hurt because y'all keep popping up like, don't nobody want you. Good! Oh my gosh, good! Good! If you don't want me, good. Because I sure as fuck don't want your punk ass. For a group of men that keeps putting us down as much as y'all do, for a group of men who swears by white women and Hispanic women, for a group of men who swear nobody wants us, nobody likes us, y'all stay in our faces. We stay on y'all's minds rent free. And I also said what I said before. I have never met an attractive, hard-working black man who lived in the comment sections of black women on the internet. And you know why? He's busy taking care of himself and standing on and taking care of his business, other than your ashy ass, thick-headed skull, mosquito-knee looking self who's bothering me.
It seems like the world loves black women's style, black women's culture, black women's strength. But when it comes to leaving black women alone or giving them back peace, it becomes a problem. I think it's time that you all leave black women alone. Considering you are borrowing from these same women most of the things that you practice today, from the songs, from the culture, from the hair, from literally their music. Black women are the epitome. They are the blueprint of most of the things that are existing right now and are considered the norm or the hype right now. They have even brought some beautiful slang words that people use right now. But yet, we don't talk about that. No, we don't talk about the things that we borrow from black women. We don't talk about things that actually black women have helped us come to see, have helped us overcome, have helped us get strength to either dive in or come out of certain situations. We don't talk about how beautiful it is to have black women around us. We don't talk about how beautiful it is to have a black woman in your presence. We don't talk about how black women literally speak life back into people, how black women have brought so many things to existence, and how black women have continuously protected their own. No, that's off limits. But what we like talking about is how loud, apparently black women are loud. When a black woman speaks, they are considered aggressive. When they go out to the store and they don't say hi back, they are considered as snobs or just people who don't want to interact with other people. And when black women keep quiet, it's a problem. When they talk, it's a problem. So what do you want from black women? Honestly speaking, what do you want from black women? Black women have said they're tired. They don't want to even talk about things anymore. Like, just completely like leave them alone. When they walk past you, go about your business, because they are going about their business. And unless you stop a black woman on the street asking them something, and unless they know you, they're not going to disturb you. Why are we fighting people who have literally grown so many? They have literally brought so much to the society we are living in today. Why? But before I give my full commentary, let's dive in and listen to what other women have to say, other beautiful black women have to say about this topic, and then we'll come back and talk about it. See you shortly.
When I make this statement, why are a lot of y'all so angry?
We all know the quickest way for someone to get attention who's not getting it, to build your following, to try to get more followers, is to bring up black women and ask questions like you care. The fact that you asked, why are black women, why are you so angry? This narrative has been around for years, and you really don't care. Black women know that you don't care why we're supposedly angry, even though we're not. We're literally minding our business, and every 5 business days, here come one of y'all. Black women, why are you so angry? I know the plot. It's because you have 328 followers, and you know talking anything about black women will get you a little bit of clout. So try to build your following off of something else, like being yourself. Okay?
Just the black woman knew, like, you don't gotta wear wigs to be beautiful. You don't have to wear eyelashes to be beautiful. Like, eyebrows. Like, you don't need all that. You're beautiful, like, just the way you are. And that's not black girl magic either. Black girl magic is natural. Like, it looks way better. I also think that they've talked themselves into, and they can't talk themselves out of, I think they know that being natural and being with no makeup and all this stuff is beautiful, but they've been told and they've been shown, like, this is beautiful. They've just been shown, they can't get their mind off of it. They just want to fit in. That's true. I mean, that's what everybody's doing, right? Because even, like, we've never grown up with wigs. We've never grown up with fake eyelashes. And in our minds, we know natural. You know, we know we've always been natural, right? We know, right?
And do you want to know what I wish? I wish that everyone would leave black women the fuck alone. Now, I'm going to be very cautious while addressing these young ladies, because they are just that, young ladies. But if you guys will notice what they are wearing in the video, it gives uniform. I'm not sure if they are Mennonites, which is kind of like Mormon, but they are Mennonite adjacent. It's something of that sect of religion, of practice, or whatever. So they were born and raised in a certain type of ideology, and I understand that. But if you are a part of what most would consider very small group of people, right, especially when it comes to black people in this country that practice a certain type of religion, it's very small in comparison to the majority. I do not like that conversation. I hate when people have these conversations about black women, because it is done often. Black women are the only ones that get talked about for wearing wigs when literally everyone wear wigs, or weaves when everyone wear weaves, and it's demonized. It seems as ghetto even when black women do things like wear braids, but somehow when you put it on a skinny white woman, it's high fashion. And I hate that y'all don't talk about how we got here, how we got to the point where a lot of black women are uncomfortable with their natural hair. We don't talk about the fact that black women are the only ones who had laws, actual laws created to prevent us from wearing our natural hair. And I know some of you are going to say, well, that was so long ago. It's not that long ago. It really is not that long ago, and things are passed down. Those same traumas, those same things. So those women who were legally prevented from wearing their natural hair, who were not allowed to love their hair, and when they did love their hair, they were penalized. There were laws literally created against them. Let's keep in mind that the Crown Act, what is the Crown Act, you ask? It was a law passed that would prevent black women or black people from being discriminated against based on their hair and how they choose to style their hair. Because guess what? That's the thing that was and is still happening. The fact that young men and young women are being expelled or suspended from school for wearing an afro or having locks versus their counterparts. The fact that I'm active duty military, as most of you who follow me may already know, it wasn't until about, I want to say 2 years ago, where we could wear our natural hair in a puff, where the uniform regulations include natural textured hair. So before that, it wasn't allowed. And then before that, twists weren't allowed. 2-strand twists were not allowed. Locks were not allowed. So now when y'all keep having these conversations about why aren't black women comfortable with wearing their hair, I don't know. It could be the laws that were created that prevented us from doing so. It's the fact that y'all are not having the conversation should be around the things that happen to us, the laws that were passed to put us in this position, why people hate seeing black women love on themselves, and that now as black women navigate natural, as black women navigate learning themselves, we should have space for them to do all of it. Because I don't need you to tell me that I look good without makeup, I look good without lashes, I look good in my natural hair. I know that. But guess what? I also like all those other things. And it's okay for us to like those things. So I really, really dislike when y'all come on the internet, or people come on the internet and be like, I just wish black women know. We know. We know. We don't need y'all to tell us, and actually we would really like y'all to stop fucking telling us. We would really like y'all to leave us the fuck alone. If you yourself don't like makeup, you don't like lashes, don't wear it. No one is forcing you to wear it. And if as a man, you just feel like you need to come tell black women what they should and should not wear, and what you prefer and what you don't prefer, see, it's plenty of women that don't do it. Go find them. Go find them. I want y'all to find each other and leave the rest of us wig, lash, makeup wearing bitches alone. I really do. Leave black women alone. We have been demonized for wearing our normal hair, our regular hair, our natural hair. They literally made laws against it. And then when we fucking assimilate, when we fucking adapt, we're still demonized. We're still talked about. We're still like, it's black women literally cannot get a single fucking break. And it gets to the point where you just want to start fucking swinging. Because goddamn.
Black women are constantly talked about in media, and the topic of black girl magic is now circulating around TikTok on black women embracing their natural beauty and not having wigs, lashes, and all of that. Why are you telling black women how to style their hair and whether to wear lashes or not? Within media, I love seeing the diverse representation of black characters and the braided hairstyles that they wear, like with Moesha, showcasing micro braids, or box braids with Dion, and natural hairstyles like with Monse, not to mention the wigs with the full face of makeup. Black women should never be told how to style their hair or the level of makeup that they should apply on themselves. And this very tired argument needs to stop. And I'm so appreciative that we get all this different representation within media. We come in a wide range of personality, hairstyles, and all of that wrapped together. Way too often, black women are the butt of the joke and constantly talked about, and it is irritating.
And while I'm on the topic about it, why is everyone always so concerned about what black women are doing at every single given moment? It's like we are the center of our world and we are the center of y'all's world too. That's weird. And I feel like every time we try to point out how fucking weird that is, people are like, no one likes you. No one likes you. And I'm like, okay, well, could you just like leave us the fuck? No, we don't like that. We don't like that. We don't like that. Okay, we do. Leave us the fuck alone. Especially like a lot of black men. Oh, we don't like when y'all wear wigs and weaves and nails and eyelashes and makeup. And we have told you repeatedly, we don't give a fuck what you like. What's not clicking, Steven? Like, what's not clicking? What are we missing? What are we missing? What are we missing? What are we missing? You keep giving your unsolicited opinions on what we as black women do. We keep telling you, hey, sir, don't give a fuck about that opinion. If you take someone's opinion, you buy their lifestyle. Look at you. Ew. Oh, who would ever want that? To be insecure, jealous, busted, and disgusted? Ew. I could never. Me, as a wonderful, successful black woman who has everything, who can do any and everything when I please, how I please, and I don't have to wait for a Friday, a check to drop, to do whatever it is the fuck I want to do. I'm going to take the opinion of a man who looks like he hasn't scrubbed his armpits since the Stone Age. You are over there looking ashy and ugly as hell. Just a gashly. Ah! And you want me to care about what you think about me? Oh, we're not even the same stratosphere. And then they'll come back. Oh, well, you're ugly. You're fat. No one's ever gonna want you. Okay, mister, until you do right by me, everything you even think about gonna fail. But honestly, no one cares. I don't care. You think I'm ugly? Great, leave me the fuck alone. You think I'm fat? Great, leave me the fuck alone. You think no one is going to want me? Great, leave me the fuck alone. But no, everyone is still all up in our motherfucking business. We don't like when you do that. Leave room then. Don't look. Close your eyes.
So I wanted to speak on this because I have a different perspective. Like, the black elder man said, why is it that women don't talk to men in grocery stores anymore? He like made it a conversation, but it's like, did it ever dawn on anyone that people just don't do small talk? Like, as an ADHD person, I don't know even if it has anything to do with that, but I don't like conversing with people I don't fucking know. I refuse to be a people pleaser because someone doesn't know how to exist in the space without interacting with people. I'm not gonna please that need that you have. And it's like, even when it comes to like a racial issue, it's too many black men invalidating black women's experiences of pattern recognition. Y'all don't know how to genuinely just say hi to us no more without wanting something in return. Y'all don't even know how to say hi to us, get rejected, and not be disrespectful. All because you want to put black women on a scale of, oh, if she's worthy or not of my respect. Whether it be her looks, her money, whatever. Y'all put us on a scale of respect as if we need to be put on the scale to be respected. No, you should respect me because I'm a person. But if I don't meet your eye standards or your visual aesthetic of how a black woman should look, you'll disrespect me. It's like black women have recognized this pattern so much that y'all don't even realize y'all are still repeating the pattern by getting upset that women don't want to talk to you. Don't get mad at black women because black men have abused a simple hello. Get mad at the fellow black man for abusing simple hellos. It's not our fault. The pattern is y'all don't know how to accept just a hi. You say hi, we say hi back, now you're trying to talk to me. You say hi, we smile, we nod, now you're trying to talk to me. Did it ever occur to you that black women just go out into the world to exist in her beautiful black woman way? She got shit to do. She got business to handle. It's like, this is what we talk about when we say y'all don't see us as people, because you don't even think I'm in a grocery store to handle business or get groceries for my family or for me, and I'm just here to talk to you. If I want to talk to people, I go to third spaces. I put myself in the environment where people probably might want to converse with me. I don't just sit here and go to spaces where people are literally in their own world, whatever phenomenon that's called. I know it's a phenomenon where it's like everyone's doing their own thing, minding their own business type shit. But it's like, I go to the grocery store to handle food, get some shit for my house, shit like that. I don't go to converse with people. The first thing I do, I'm in the South. So of course, first thing I do when I see the girl look at me, I look at her, eye contact, hey sis, keep it moving. I don't go around everywhere speaking to all the workers and shit. That's just not normal. But it's like, black women can't win, and I feel like y'all are so caught up with being bored that now y'all are just forcing black women to interact with y'all by any means necessary. If y'all gotta create a stupid conversation, if y'all gotta invalidate us, knowing that you know damn well you know what the fuck we're talking about. You're not stupid, you're just entitled because you thought that you were a different black man, and I'm sorry, you're guilty until proven innocent. You're just like everybody else, sweetie. Welcome to the world. Y'all became what y'all despised, and that's something y'all gotta sit with as black men. But stop trying to think black women are obligated to explain and help you come to this understanding, because like I said, y'all know y'all are not fucking dumb. Y'all are not dumb. So I hope this helps, and I hope y'all just learn to let black women exist peacefully. She's not there to talk to you, and if she wanted to talk to you, she would.
So we are on day 2 of the madness, and I want to come on here and I want to be very, very clear when I tell you this. Leave us alone. Leave black women alone. Okay? 23% of white women voted for Kamala, which means y'all got on Keith Lee's internet and y'all lied. A big portion of y'all got on here and told a bold-faced lie. But when you got to those polls, you voted something else. Mouths lie, numbers don't. Those numbers don't lie. So we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear how you did your part. We don't want to hear what you can do. We don't want to hear the sorries. We don't want to hear none of that. Go talk to your mothers, your fathers, okay? Your sisters. Uncle, go talk to them. Uncle John, Uncle Jim, go talk to them. Go talk to your neighbors about how they voted and why they voted the way that they voted against themselves. Go talk to them. Go talk to your coworker at work that you know voted for Donald Trump. We have nothing else to say. We have nothing else to offer. We are standing with no one but in solidarity with ourselves. I went today for the first time in months and I had a venti Starbucks. You know why? Because I am no longer protesting for anybody else. Fight your own battle. Because every time we give y'all the opportunity to show us that you are not how we think you are, you show us just the opposite. So it's cool. It's cool. But just know we are done. So when the shit hits the fan, don't look our way. We are going to be minding our business. We are no longer standing in the gap for anybody else besides ourselves. So you are on your own. We don't care to hear sorries. We don't want to be cuddled. We don't want to ask, how you feeling. We don't want none of that. We don't desire, because collectively you may have voted, but collectively white women did not vote for Kamala like they said they would. They told bold-faced lies up until the final day. And again, numbers do not lie. So y'all have fun over there, but leave black women alone. Thank you.
I hope you have a great one. If you do not have anything positive to say about black women, especially in videos, because most people want to get clicks, want to get likes, want to go viral, and the quickest way to do that is to actually talk negatively about black women. So it's now boring, it's snobbish, it's terrible to do such a thing, and I think it's time that y'all stop. It's enough. It's boring. It doesn't make sense anymore. Just stop doing it. And why shouldn't you ask yourself? Because most of the time we see that black men are stopped on the street and asked, probably, which women do you prefer? Most of them maybe will say black women. And the ones who say that they prefer white women, they are asked why. And then instead of talking about how they like white women for whatever they like them for, you see them now going back and reflecting back to black women, talking about how they don't want black women because of this and that and that and this, giving some type of bull BS about how black women are constantly pushing them away, they're not fighting with them, they're, a lot of blah, 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 blah. They're constantly speaking negatively, being asked questions to trigger people to speak negatively so that they can get likes. Women are asked, black women are asked on the streets, do you consider yourself beautiful? A black woman will say, yes, I consider myself divine. And then the next question is, why? Then why are you wearing lashes? Why are you wearing a wig? Why did you color your hair? Why is it your business? Why is it your business? Other cultures do the same too. Why is it that we have to make it look or make it seem that it's only black women who do it? Why do we have to make it seem that when a black woman does it, it's ghetto? When a black woman does it, it's not fashionable. When you all know when a black woman does something, all of you repeat it. All of you want to make it a trend. You want to do it. Everyone wants to do it. And then it's a whole trend. And then when other people do it, now it's fun. When a white woman does something that a black woman did first, that is a vibe. This was ghetto. So why don't you ask yourself, why is the society constantly bringing down black women? And even if you do believe from the bottom of your heart, as one of the ladies said, if you actually do believe that black women are actually aggressive and they're loud and they're angry, why don't you ask yourself that question? Why are they angry? Why are black women angry and why are they aggressive? Why don't you ask yourself that question? Because of people like you who constantly talk negatively about something or someone, like those people aren't human beings, and constantly putting those people on a pedestal, then continuously stabbing and jabbing on them, it's not fun and it's boring, especially coming from a black man who knows exactly how it feels to be a black woman. Okay, they don't know exactly, like completely, but living as a woman who has a skin color that is considered bad in parts of the world, and then adding on to sexism and adding on to their being called so many things because of just their appearance. It's not funny, and it needs to be taken seriously, because when you constantly bring down people who have done the most to make sure that we are where we are today. I am a product of a black woman, and I do absolutely love my mother and every other person who has been who has grown up with black parents knows how beautiful it is to be held by a black woman, to be raised by a black woman. They know how beautiful it is, because you grow up with so much that probably any other culture would not have given you. Not a jab to other cultures, no. I'm speaking about my culture, specifically mine. And it's such a beautiful thing to see. So why should I again come and speak terribly about the same person who grew me to who I am today? That I am well spoken. Why should I go back again to speak terribly and rudely and badly about the same person who made me who I am today? Black women have been in fights that they didn't even have any business being in, just to make sure that other people are treated equally to every other person in the world. They have literally held people's hands and walked with them in the streets because they believe in what those people are fighting for, even if those people don't look like them. And you see, it is funny because when black women for the first time said, you know, we are going to sit this one out because of the elections, and white women are constantly talking and Latina women are constantly asking black women to come to the streets and fight with them. And black women said, darling, no, we're not doing that today. We're not going to do that this time around, because they constantly warned you. And when black women said they are not going to, the whole world went ballistic. Everyone went crazy. We forgot what black women have been doing before. We forgot everything else that was being done before. Now we are speaking about how black women are bad because they're not going to stand with people who literally knew what they were doing when they were going to vote in someone who, you know what, yeah, they went to vote in for whoever is in the presidential seat right now. So it's now a burden for the black women to carry. Because why? Why are we constantly policing what black women should wear, how they should look, what they should do, how they should speak, their actions? Every action they make, every decision they make is constantly policed. People want to ask questions. Why did she make that choice? Why should she make such a choice? And you forget that we are not living in the slavery times anymore. Women can now make their own decisions, and especially black women, because they aren't allowed individualism, but they continuously push to make sure that you understand that every black woman is unique in their own way, and they can do whatever they want without being reflected on about other women. When a black woman does this, it's the whole community. So a black woman did, so every other black woman does. When a black woman, every other black woman, why aren't black women allowed individualism? Why are black women not allowed the dignity to exist as their own person? That's every other person's, every other person is allowed the same thing. So why are black women carried as a whole, as a package deal? Like when one black woman does something, every other black woman has done the same or is doing the same or is targeted for, you know, for what the other black woman did. Why is it? Ask yourself that question. And the government is working against black women. The society is working against black women. The media is working against black women. Black women are not having any rest. Like, yo, leave black women alone. Like, it's not okay. I'm about to speak in my native language. Don't make me, because it's not funny. Because black women are innovators in music, in style, in politics, in activism, and without them, huge parts of our culture wouldn't exist. The disrespect is ironic given how much society borrows from black women. The disrespect is ironic because of how much people borrow from black women. So many things that are done today are borrowed from black women, and yet the disrespect continues. Yet when we speak about black women, we're talking about how ghetto they are, how loud they are, how aggressive they are. The stereotype is boring now. Let's find something new. Let's actually try and build black women. Let's stop sending the bad or the wrong message about a particular people who have grace beyond anything you can comprehend, who are divine beyond anything you can comprehend. Because the closest woman to God is a black woman. She is the blueprint. She was the first woman in this world to exist. Well, if you're looking at it from the scientific point of view, the first person to exist was a black woman. So why again are we fighting her? She made you exist, made me exist. So why are we fighting the only reason we are alive today? Why are we fighting the same person? And common stereotypes like angry black women tropes, expectations to be strong all the time, over-sexualization and policing of our hairs, our bodies, our choices, strip away the right to individuality. Let's give back the power to black women. Let's give back the power of dignity, the power of individualism to black women. Let's speak life the same way black women have spoken life into us. Let's adore those people. Let's praise black women, because it is through them that we are. It is through black women that we are. So how about we start being positive? Being a negative person is not funny anymore. It's not viral. It's kind of boring. It's over with the trends. Let's get on trend. Let's build each other up. Let's love on people who have loved on us. Let's grow on people who have grown us. Okay? And if you have enjoyed today's video, if you have learned something, kindly do consider sharing, subscribing and liking. Comment, what do you think about this? Am I saying the truth, or do you think I'm lying? Although if you think I'm lying, don't comment. I don't wanna read your negative comments down there. Let's be positive to black women. Okay, I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.